Cheers.
Cheers. It's a good one.
They don't know about the kumbaya meetings we had this week. They have no idea.
Day high. Good look. 3.
Oh, all I want to do is compete.
They didn't look into your heart. They didn't look into your heart. They didn't look into my heart. Sir. Because they came to whose house?
What do we got, babe?
Today we have a very well-deserved celebratory
Good word.
Founders Green Zebra. It is watermelon and sea salt. Oh, pretty good. Whatever. Everything tastes good right now.
Right now, anything tastes good. Wow, guys. So if you're in the Facebook page, pause. My mind's not right. I'm not going to get anything right today. I'm Chris.
I'm Stacy.
And this is Cuse Yourself Podcast. If you didn't already know, now you know.
Yep.
So today was pretty amazing.
It was.
For those of you who either friends with us on social media or friends with us in person or are in the Facebook group, TBT gave us 2 press credentials for today's Bayheim's Army game. Actually, for the whole weekend.
Yeah. Which I mentioned kind of on Facebook too. It's poetic, I guess, in a way. I actually received my minor in sports broadcasting at OCC. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of neat. I never did anything with my degree. My lifelong dream was always to be, working for ESPN or whatever. Kids, family, the whole thing. So my first actual media-based event was back at SRC, which certainly is on the OCC campus. So it was kind of poetic in a way.
Yeah, we were members of the media today at the event, although I will have you know, we were not in the media pit very often.
I actually had one of the staff members come up to me in the stands, and she said, can I see your credentials? So I held up the media pass, and because we didn't have the wristbands on that said we had a ticket, so we had to keep our media passes on. She said, you don't have to sit up here. I said, I'm from, my husband and I run a podcast. It's called Cuse Yourself. We're the voice of the fan. I have to be up here. I don't want to be in the media pit. We'll go down there every now and again, but for the majority, this is a sporting event. I still want to stand up and cheer, and so here I sit.
I went down in a few times, got some pictures, some cool videos. For the most part, for most of the game, I was out with you and Joey and Tony and the rest of the fans because that's where we belong.
Yeah, we met a lot of great people.
We did meet them.
We
To
met-
all of the Cuse Yourselfers who we met today, from Jerry Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Christina met up with us in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So we saw her. We saw Lauren, and we saw...
And the baby.
And baby Layla made her Cuse Yourself debut. And
and
Maureen,
April and Maureen.
Yeah.
And Alan.
And certainly Tony and
Matt,
Joe were with us.
And Tony and Joe.
Yeah.
Lots. And if we missed people, I apologize. We met a lot of people today, and it was remarkable. We picked up some Cuse Yourselfers today.
Yeah.
Interesting story. Cool story. Halftime, we go from the side that we're on to the other side of the arena.
Well, the side that we were on before, which, I mean, whatever.
Boring.
I love that they were there. I love that they were supporting. I will never diss anybody for the way that they want to support. However, when there's 30 seconds left to go in the first half and we're making a run and I want to stand up and cheer and someone behind me tells me to sit down, that my way of supporting and cheering is to stand up and be loud and somewhat obnoxious. So during halftime, we just moved ourselves because it was clear. At one side of the arena, we're stand up and loud. The other side of the arena, we're sit down and cheer. And like I said, they were there. They were supporting. I love it. But yeah, we needed to move ourselves.
So we moved. In the process of that, I stopped by a friend of ours to give him a T-shirt.
The Capatos.
The Capatos. Shout out to Matt and Alan. I stopped by to just give him a T-shirt and some wristbands. Unfortunately, quick aside, we are out of wristbands until Monday. So the rest of the weekend, we will not have them. I'm sorry. Back on track. So I stopped. I handed them 2 wristbands and a T-shirt. and everybody, they were in like the third row,
Yeah.
and everybody from the third row up thought we were there throwing T-shirts.
So now they're all asking for them.
So that's what we did.
That's what we did.
I opened up the bag. I handed them to Tony DeNicola, who threw 2 or 3 T-shirts into the crowd. Otto the Orange comes over, wants to throw a T-shirt. We handed Otto a T-shirt. Up into the crowd it went.
Yep. We got some pictures with some kids that got the T-shirts.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty amazing. Thought security was going to come down on us. They were a little strict.
Security was a little strict there.
Little strict. But they didn't. They let us go for that.
And they're there to protect us and make sure everything goes smoothly. But
You're so diplomatic.
I just don't want. I don't know. They have a job to do. Everybody
They
always
do.
has a
They
job
do.
to do.
They do have a job to do.
So like I get it that they have a job to do. Their purse strings were just a little tight.
A little tight. But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We got through it.
We
We
did
survived.
get through it.
We're
Yep.
home now. So that was awesome. Went over the other side in the second half.
My shirt made it on ESPN. My
Oh.
face didn't, but that's okay. There was a Devo with his arms up, and in the background of Devo
Was
is
Cuse
me
yourself.
like doing this because that's how I watch most of the game.
Yeah.
And Cuse yourself.
Yeah, the shirts were on a couple of times. I got a couple of screenshots from people where our shirts were on TV, which was awesome. It just was. We had a really, really good time doing it with the media credentials. You know, just to be wandering in and out of the media pit. And one point, one of the security guards stopped me and asked me why I keep going in and out. And I said, "Man, I got a reputation to uphold. I'm like, we're the voice of the fan.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be the voice of the fan sitting next to Nico Tamurian.
Right.
No offense, Nico.
No.
God bless you. You actually do a really good job. I do like Nico
I
Tamurian.
do too.
But he's not the voice of the fan.
Right. All that being said, we could ramble on for hours and hours
could, I'm
about our
sorry.
whole experience tonight and everything. But we were able to make it into the post-game press conference. We were able to take a couple videos. We got a little starstruck for a minute, but Chris was able to gather his thoughts and actually ask a question during the press conference.
I did.
So we're going to go ahead and upload those videos and attach it to this podcast.
Yep.
And like I said, we could go on for hours and hours, but we don't need to. The important part is TBT was awesome. We're back at it tomorrow morning. We're going to have more to talk about
Everybody
then.
come back out again tomorrow. I do have more T-shirts.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but I do have some. So everybody come back out tomorrow, and we're going to do it all again. Yeah, I'm going to do my best with the audio on the press conference. We were late. We couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the room. So we were late to the press conference, but I do have it, and the audio's a little shoddy because we
Thank
were
you,
a
Mark, for
distance
helping
away.
us find it.
Yes, thank you, Mark. Thank you to Kevin and Mark and everybody over there at Boeheim's Army, man. They've done so much for us. So without further ado, here's our video from the press conference.
We made plays down the stretch and we needed to. Can't be three. They wouldn't go away. We made shot after shot, play after play, and they played really hard, especially defensively. They disrupted us, got in the passing lane, and made it hard for us. But after practicing for 3 days, for these guys to come out, it was a good test for us. Going forward, it's a quick turnaround. These guys are better every day.
Enough questions? Eric, how much credit do the fans get for kind of pushing you guys over the top?
Oh, I mean,
Grew up in the huddle there before.
Actually, we didn't draw it up. I don't know what they were doing on defense, and it just was left it open. Jordan did a good job finding it.
we wanted to go inside high. That was the plan, but we didn't expect it to be that easy.
Hakeem, what shifted in the second half for you guys overall as a team, do you think?
Like when we play zone, we're not out there flying around. It's not going to be Syracuse playing two laps. I think the man kind of got us going, and I knew we weren't going to keep shooting the way we were shooting in the first half, and when the shots started falling, I think that woke us up even a little bit more.
Eric, what do you think the team was up themselves to being able to pull this out and have to be able to prepare?
Just what Jordan was saying, just to be able to fight through after the adversity. I mean, in this tournament, seeding really doesn't mean much. All these guys, play college basketball, whether Division I, Division II, Division III, but they haven't played college basketball for a while. These guys are all professionals, so they've been playing overseas for a while, and their game has evolved, and they got better. So, seeding doesn't really mean much, but just for us, man, just fight through that adversity, and knowing that team, they're going to hit shots, and to be able to fight through that and get this type of win, it shows a lot of character about our team. Because obviously we were the big, we were the team that was supposed to win by lots, but for us to be able to come in here and grind this win out, I think it shows a lot about our team.
Ryan, with the short turnaround in a game at noon tomorrow, how important is it for the number of guys you have?
I think it's important. We play at noon. You guys just grinded it out for a full game. So, like I said, they're professionals. They've done this before, whether it's overseas or G League, whatever. They know how to take care of themselves. But it's good to have young guys like BJ and Mike Vinajay and John Gillen that, if we need to go to them, we can go to them. So, all right.
For Eric and Hakeem, just what it means to you to be back on the court, down in the orange, that this TBT is even out there for you guys to have an opportunity to be back in a situation like this?
It means a lot. I played in Syracuse game 15, 16 years, so it was great to go out there and just feel the atmosphere, playing for the fans, and whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, the deal with that is just, I haven't played professional ball in 4 years. I'm a coach now. I try to do my best. I'm all right.
Got some work to do.
I just love to play, man. Seth asked me out there when I was doing an interview, why you still do it. I just love the game. I love the competition. I love the camaraderie. Obviously the money's a great incentive, but to be back with these guys, we're all real good friends. Obviously we all got a lot going on during the year, overseas and whatnot. So to be able to get back, 1 or 2 weeks, it means a lot to me because I love the camaraderie. I love the competition, and obviously to be able to have it here at Syracuse, the best university in the country is it's no brainer. Why wouldn't I get out there and do it? Even if I'm a little shabby. It's all good.
All set?
All right, so that's what we got for you from the press conference. We did make some rookie mistakes.
We did.
The audio is not very good. We got there late to the room because we didn't know where we were going, and we were wandering around. But thank you to everybody that helped us out. Earlier in the week, I had spoken to Dan Tortora and Mike McAllister, who were fantastic in helping.
And today we did actually catch up with Kate, your buddy John from football, his fiance Kate Calloway. She helped us out and she pointed us in the right direction.
Yes, thank you, Kate.
And we got a lot of video of the back of her head.
we got the back of her head on video a bunch of times. But by the time we got in there, we were sitting in the back and the mic range wasn't working. But tomorrow we'll be there on time. We'll be closer.
And regardless of all those mistakes and whatever, like at the end of the day, we were in the post-game press conference room. We were, eye to eye with all the guys, and I don't know, I hope you guys were able to hear some of the video and hear some of the questions and enjoy it the way that we were able to do. But what a dream come true.
Yeah, it was a different experience. It was definitely a different experience, and it was fantastic. We will get better as the weekend goes on with this. I don't believe in the future that I will pursue any press credentials through Syracuse University.
Okay.
There were times I was down in the pit. I missed being a fan.
Yeah, I love being a fan.
Being a fan.
There was a couple times where you were like, Stace, do you want to go, kneel down with the rest of the media and grab some pictures? And as much as I absolutely wanted to be that close, when you're down there and you're taking the pictures and you're getting the film, you're not jumping up and down. You're not screaming. You're not.
It's not who we are.
Yeah, and I don't know. I needed that.
We will do it for TBT every year.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We'll do it for TBT every year. I will not pursue it at the Dome. I don't want to sit in the press box.
Right.
Never going to happen. They would not want us in a press box. So we're going to enjoy this for these next 3 days, and then we're going to be back to...
And next year for TBT, we'll do it again.
Oh, for sure. And we'll be more prepared.
Yeah.
And next year for TBT is going to be crazy. But thank you guys for following us on this journey. Thank you to all of you who support us.
Thank you so much.
You're the reason we do what we do.
It's so cliche, and I put it on Facebook earlier. It's so cliche to say, you know, whatever, like without you, we wouldn't be where we are. But
it's
like,
the truth.
it's yeah, it is absolutely the truth.
The truth.
We could sit here and talk to this computer screen, and nothing could come of it. But we totally appreciate your feedback and your love and your excitement. We had people come up to us today, and you know, I love what you're doing. You're refreshing, and I don't know, it really feels good. Like we're just crazy fans who truly do love this university and love the camaraderie that it brings. And
we talk to this
Yeah.
3x3 box on the screen, and that's what we do.
Yeah.
And guys, we love it. We love you all, and we're just gonna keep doing this crazy thing and see what happens. I think your head's supposed to be in that box.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I wanted
That's
to be
better.
close to you.
I know. You always do.
Thank you guys.
From Cuse Yourself Podcast, as always, bleed orange. Go Cuse yourself.
Go Cuse yourself.
To the next round.
The voice of the fan.